Aries may feel an acute lack of warmth of spirit. Inner loneliness is increasing. And although contacts and dialogues will be constant, you will not stop feeling like strangers even near like-minded people. A lot of energy and time will have to give to work and business. The creative aspect will be activated. You could be proud of the results of personal ideas and original findings in the field of work. There will be pleasant gratitude of others. There will be a clear growth and strengthening of positions in material terms. But the main effort will be focused on the completion of a long-standing case related to obtaining the necessary document with a certain wording. Changes in the circle of relatives are possible. Meetings will be bright and memorable. Taurus is a bit depressed by a situation from the recent past. A change is expected in your circle due to the actions of a relative. You'll be in a state of uncertainty, some anxiety, waiting for the outcome with a relative. A pleasant conversation with a longtime acquaintance, working together is possible. Many will be filled with the search for spiritual improvement, getting more information, new knowledge in some area. Contacts that fully support your current position will be of great importance. You will plan your affairs with the utmost care. Many short trips are expected. Lots of expenses. There will be a need to save money. You may be disappointed by the requests of a longtime acquaintance. Gemini may encounter contradictions in the closest circle. Your rightness will be criticized and distrusted by a friend. A conflict of interest, a rift in the relationship is possible. Each side will be subjected to considerable suffering. But getting out of this situation will be very difficult. The best way to enter the path of positive change will be the manifestation of initiative on your part. In this period, there may be instability at work, a forced breakup or an indefinite delay in business relations. Agreements in which you were confident may be postponed. This is not an easy time when you will have to rely only on your own strength and the experience of the past. The area of feelings will be characterized by a certain theatricality. The terms that you have already accepted together with your partner will be your main consolation and an opportunity to prove yourself to the extent that you need. Cancer will direct its efforts to the implementation of long-standing plans to strengthen the material sphere. At a time when others will put their affairs on hold, avoiding wasting energy, you are able to work in doubled mode. Prudence and restraint will help you avoid unnecessary fuss. Every day will be full of information. Much will depend on your mood and willingness to follow the goal. A longtime friend will insist on a meeting. There could be invitations to a joint vacation, a trip of a short distance. Your way of life could change. There will be new features that will become the rules of your daily routine. Blood ties and events in the circle of relatives will be of great importance. Leo will see in what is happening the logic of previous assumptions and reflections. You will look for ways to implement your plans. Often they may change due to the lack of immediate results. The support of like-minded people and the conviction that your role is still central in your inner circle will be important. Unforeseen difficulties related to financial obligations may arise in work. Proceedings over money are not excluded. Cheating, withholding information, and reneging on given commitments are possible. This is a period of leaving the familiar lifestyle, gaining new opportunities and renewing business interests. In your personal life you will rely on the enthusiasm of your partner. Sincerity in feelings is out of the question. Virgo will feel interest in themselves. This is a period of ambivalence, ambiguity in everything from professional interests to personal ones. Stunning information from a longtime friend is possible, as a reason for urgent action on your part. However, denial and abandonment of possible plans will soon follow. Many small urgent matters lie ahead, which will often be in the nature of fulfilling debt obligations. The domestic side of life will come to the fore. Family ties will be intensified and become a high priority. The financial aspect is difficult, but you will manage to keep the balance of expenses at an optimal position. You will be engaged in health promotion and care for your loved one. Libra. They will cool down a little bit in their interests. A new stage of perception of your own choices will begin. You will be revising, analyzing, criticizing yesterday's ideas that have so primordially possessed you all this time. There will be no definiteness. The need for confidential conversations, heart-to-heart talks becomes very urgent. The thing is that there is practically no one to entrust your innermost thoughts to. The feeling of total loneliness, isolation can disturb and even scare you. All the old ways are no longer so effective, and you will look for new ways, new opportunities to strengthen your position, and most importantly, the belief in yourself. The material aspect may look unstable. You will have to give up some of the possible benefits in favor of more successful colleagues or competitors. During this period, the most fortunate will be those who are engaged in family matters, younger relatives and their own health. Scorpio will welcome the opportunity to train his critical mind with new thoughts. And there will be plenty of food for the mind during this period. You will have significant choices to make. And this is primarily in the business sphere. But in the creative and professional sphere, too, there will be a renewal. And always this will be due to your initiative, to your decision. In spite of the stability of some routine processes, you will be able to get a certain result for which you've been ready for a long time. Almost always this will be due to the actions of a companion. Some representatives of the sign will have the question of a trip. Although you are not inclined to change your surroundings, the stars offer an enticing prospect of change. There could be a rapprochement with an interesting like-minded person. Strangely enough, it will start with material interest. And only then it will move into the spiritual aspect. You will have a spiritual uplift and fellowship. Sagittarius will transfer its own brightness to simple everyday things. Everything you do will inevitably arouse the interest of others. Everyone will want to have the same result as you have. But not everyone is given to bestow their work with inner light of goodness. Many representatives of the sign will have changes in the field of professional employment and business orientation in general. You will be looking for a way to express yourself creatively. Cooperation with longtime companions, a temporary activation of past activities are possible. Often this will be in the form of advice, knowledge transfer, a short training course. The degree of physical exertion will increase. Relationships with relatives will become closer, more trusting. Meetings, warm communication, gifts and surprises are possible. A younger family member will surprise you with news. Capricorn must keep a positive attitude, otherwise you can slip into depression. You need praise, compliments and support from others. Work in a team and group cooperation will be beneficial. Loneliness can cause moral damage. This will be especially unfavorable for those who haven't solved the material issue or completed a monetary relationship with someone. A new kind of activity will be mastered. It is possible to fulfill the obligations of an agreement with a more influential colleague. During this period there will be pleasant, planned purchases. You will return to a relationship that seemed lost forever. There will be many occasions for joyful meetings. Short trips will become tiresome. Aquarius will act wisely if it overcomes its own emotions and spontaneous discontent. It is important not to overdo it in handing out critical assessments. The results will not be long in coming. If you manage to maintain self-control, you will find yourself with a significant advantage. In general, for many representatives of the sign of the coming period for the completion of old cases, obtaining results. You will have to defend your rights in property matters. There will be support from a reliable patron of influential individuals. Some might go on a business trip, others might have to change their place of residence for a short period. Health will require attention. You will be active in this direction. You will have the attention of the opposite sex. And during this period, you could easily make an irreparable mistake in your personal life. Pisces is capable of taking risks, taking initiative, and taking a leadership role in professional matters. You will be attentive to the actions of competitors, more successful allies. Other people's experience will support you in solving legal issues. Large sums of money will be involved. There may be repayment of debts or a transfer of funds to other equivalents. You will be deciding on the sale or rental of immovable property. A conversation with a person from far away or abroad will be of great importance. You will be at a loss for the need to make a long journey. The importance of maintaining profitable contacts will be very relevant. This is especially important among your relatives. Disagreements are unacceptable, and this is entirely up to you. In your personal life, not everything is as smooth as you would like it to be. Some health problems will be a reason for a change of interest. Good news will come from a woman.